Anything or anything, anything or anything.
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. It's live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both.
Can he put it away? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Apia. Chang. Sepulveda. Electing to cross into the centre. Danger averted. Really good challenge. And it's with Apia. Opportunity. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Chance to do damage. Good weight on that pass. It's still alive. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Knowles. Tigerson. He's made a really important challenge. Danielson. Addy. Danielson. And it might be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Decent position. Gives it a go. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide.
Obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible. Thank you.
What to like about that pass? Van Dijk. Song. And slipped through beautifully. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Sepulveda. Knowles. Danielson. Keeping the ball moving. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. A lot of space to attack. Well, the cross played in far too deep, and it's going to be a throw-in. Knowles. Danielson. Oh, moving it nicely. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. It might be on for them. And a snuffing out of the cross there. Chang. Sepulveda. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Nice looking pass. Really well positioned. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Just straying offside. Knowles. And now back with the keeper. And losing possession. And playing it through. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Wu. Beck. And a chance to whip it in here. Just the challenge that was required. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. And Fernandes. Addy. Really good build-up, but no end product. Might work out. Will it happen for them? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Beck. Opportunity here. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Chang. Apia. Beck on the ball. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Now, who can he play it to? Danielson. Good weight on that pass. Well, no danger now. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. And slipped through beautifully. And still looking for space. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
It's a short corner. And there's the feed into the box. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. It's opening up for them. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And so much space for Mad Lads out wide. Doesn't seem to be under any real pressure, but he's conceded the corner. And short it is. And delivered towards the back post. With no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And it's with Appiah. Delightful pass. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
So away they go again, and here's the question. How will the absolute Mad Lads respond? Addy, and teammates to play it to. And the absolute Mad Lads use the set piece to good effect. Played over. Splendid defending. Read it well, cleared it well. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Opportunity. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Trying to open up the defence. And up for grabs on the keeper. Well, really stout defending there. Off the line. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. Appiah. Beck. And just has to remain calm. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. team full of vim and vigour, as evidenced by 3 consecutive victories. The form curve favours them, and they'll certainly want a 4th in a row today. Live coverage coming your way next here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be...
And he's in the clear. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Okay. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Has a go. Nicely blocked. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. This could level it. Oh, great defending. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. They've regained possession. Okay, and offside it had to be, crystal clear. Oh, good vision. Determined defending. Emnes. In a decent position now. Will it happen for them? Oh, might be. Patient build-up at the moment. He's blocked it.
Congratulations, Mike and Ireland.
From one side of the pitch to the other. Horn. Interception to snuff out the danger. It is a decent-looking attack here, but nothing comes of it. Sepulveda. He has teammates around him. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1. Al-Dossari. Well, that one has promise. Possession regained by the Kings. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Keeper producing a save to match it. Short corner favoured. And a fine cross. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Demir. be dangerous. And a chance to level it. Huge block. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Played into the box. And defensive play to be applauded. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. How about the cross? It looks promising. Can he put it away? And that is how to block. And it's with Appiah. Appiah. Over the touchline for a throw-in. But a pass that lacks quality. Chang. Appiah. Beck. Well, that's not watertight defending. And that puts them in position. Cleared away comprehensively. And this situation could be dangerous. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Over it comes. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach
Oh,
half-time.
Stuart, they could be in here. Well, it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. And the short option preferred. It's a neat move. Managed to get it out of there. Fruitful looking attack. That is that for the first half here. Into the second half. Can the Kings bounce back after what happened to them in the first 45? A good vision there. And space to cross it. Very quick thinking there. And nicely over the top. Well, thumped clear. Appiah. And it's a quality pass. Is it going to be? And fine goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. losing possession here. Who can he pick out? Decent position. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. Iglesias. And a throw-in forthcoming. Emnes. And the keeper with the ball. Well, good work from the Kings to win the ball back. And quick thinking defensively. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, let's look at this again, because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique. Lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this, apart from don't give free kicks away.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Nice looking pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, let's see about the cross. And the problem not completely solved. Well, threat averted. Might work out. And a simple clearance, a good one. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And in the perfect position to read it. Well, he needs to be careful here. Sepulveda. Apia. Lovely ball over the top. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Just the challenge that was required. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. On to Wu. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, there to intercept. Apia. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Emnes. Apia. All even, but will it stay that way? Not all that convincing defensively. Counter-attacking chance. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Beck on the ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. A good pick out a teammate. Good looking move. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is excellent. She's strong, she's determined, and she keeps her composure. That's a really good goal.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Apia. With a shocking pass, really. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. But timely defending when it mattered. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, might be. And what a magical save it was. And he's fired over the corner. Really being closed down and didn't like it. And the Goalkeeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Can he put it away? Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. This looks promising. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Now, let's see what they can do here. Top-class defending. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Will it happen for them? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. It needs an accurate cross. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now a decent position. Closing down well. Trying to deliver it accurately. Just over the crossbar with that effort. It looks promising. Regained possession. Decent position. Oh, that's really untidy. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Al-Ghamdi. Now what can they do from here? Excellent defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Oh, this looks useful. Will it be? Oh, did so well to deny him. Peck on the ball. Getting in there to intercept. And back with Williams, distributing it well. Chance here! And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Chang. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And it's with Appiah. Moving the ball forward with purpose. That's a good-looking shot. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Duke. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he put it away? Real chance. And it goes! The leveller. Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Appiah. pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Has eyes for goal. Able to close down the shot. Might work out. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Emnes. Now with Wu. Just to equalise. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Delightful pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And there we have it, the half-time whistle. That brings the first half to an end here at the Max Morlock Stadion. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Offside the decision. Al-Rashidi. Duke. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, a decent position. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Dosseri, perfect challenge. Can they convert? Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he? Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Duke. Now with Wu. Dosseri. And it's with Apia. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And smart defending. And it's played into into the centre. He might be onto something. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Wu. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Emnes. Beck. Could be threatening. Will he finish? Superb stop.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Oh, that's a really good pass. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Emnes. Apia. Superb looking pass. He just needs to keep a cool head. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Very effective pass. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Alert defending. It might be on for them. Chances on. And up for grabs off the keeper. Just couldn't get it through. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Who can they pick out? Got to get rid of it. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the decision is one of offside here. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Good ball over the top.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. And surely if they do get another, that would be the game over as a contest.
Opportunity! Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
Al-Ghamdi. Still pressing for a goal here. It's not a bad ball. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Chang. They might be able to get in now. with Williams. He's found the pocket of space. The delivery. And foiled only by the crossbar. Cuts clear. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked to.
Every day we going higher. Them said that you can never knock a trier. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire. Keep on going even on the wire. Them say you'll never make it, I'm a liar. I can never give up on my fighter. You can see me walking through the fire.
Said I won't stop until I'm winning. I'm determined to go get it. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I might have fighter spirit. Right, the journey that you're living. I'm just happy that I'm still it. Feel alive and I am kicking in. I'm able in, I'm willing. Yeah, said I ain't ever felt a feeling like this feeling. The weight of the whole world upon my shoulder has been lifted. It's kinda hard to comprehend these sceneries I'm seeing. I've been searching for this missing state of momentary blissing. Yeah, so take my hand and come with me and dance the night away. Every day we're going higher, search for brighter days. Is this what life is like with you? Well then I'd like to stay. I've been thinking with my head, know what my heart would say. Sometimes I'm juggling too much and fighting fire. I say things as I see things, I see like a black and white. I'm a lot of things, I can't lie. I'm not a liar, help me elevate higher. That's the reason why I like you. You're right, you are.
We going higher, and you can never stop or try her. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. You can see me going through the fire. I will keep on walking on the wire. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. I will never give up, I'm a fighter. Never stop until I'm winning. My light is never dimming. Troubles that I've been in made me stronger, never killing. Hustle is the motto. While you sipping cocoa, I be going loco, putting everything in choco. You know me, I go get it. No say me go make it. No for them want see me fall, but I won't let it. Sometimes you feel, take it. You will prevail, press it. Life is a trial, so you better sometimes test it. Burning out the fire, always been a trier. The ever looking higher. Failure is a liar. Every day my boss a prayer. I will never tire. Never will I stop. Keep on moving like a tire. Oh, me nah stop for lose.
time. Missing our kinfolk, put them inside of a rhyme, hoping they live on. Money, I'm getting it, living, I live in it. I look in the mirror, see something missing, I feel like it's you. I know that it's you. Infatuated folklore. I'd rather be at. What'd he say?
Love, do you want love? Do you want blood? Say you don't know, maybe you just like the control. Like it all cold, but I like your blood.
It's often said that winning becomes a habit, and that's true of this team on the back of 5 straight victories. Can anyone stop them, or will it be another morale booster today? Stay tuned, it's live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating...
Que se arme el escándalo, que se arme el escándalo. Luna lunera,
they've been making statement after statement, recording victory after victory. 5 in a row to be exact. And today they have designs on number 6. Don't move a muscle. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, they've been brilliant of late. 5 wins in a row, and it's no surprise because they have a good squad, an excellent team spirit, and they're very mobile. Let's hope we see all those qualities today.
Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Lim. Wolf. Bartlett. In the right place to cut out the pass. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Wu. Emnes. Beck. Good through ball. Take it away. And the danger is still there. Dangerous ball. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. And intercepted it. Emnes. Really good challenge. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Emnes. Will it happen for them? Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Regained possession. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Ojeda. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Very effective pass. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. And it's with Apia. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The concession of a corner here. Over it comes. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Julian on attacking possibilities. And disappointing for the players in the centre that it didn't reach them. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And short it is. Committed challenge. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Great defending here. Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Good weight on that pass. Chance to attack using width. Delivered into the area here. And well positioned to clear. On the ball, Raphael. Laursen. And that's great work to keep it in play. Keeping the ball moving. Well, sloppy in possession. And using his strength to shield the ball. Chance to put them in front. What a vital intervention. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Emnes. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Ojeda. Wolf. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Wasted possession again. And it might be. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Emnes. Well, high quality defending. Oh, this looks useful. And it's with Apia. And credit due, a good intervention. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Chang. Oh, they've lost it. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Julian. Passing it accurately. And a no-nonsense clearance. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Will it happen this time? This could square the game. Oh, a tremendous block. Could cross it in here. Just cutting off the supply. Lawson. Wolf. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And danger averted. Well read. Chang. Well, clattered away. A classic example of how to intercept.
Website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Rafael. Ojeda. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Beck on the ball. Emnes. Really nice ball. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Bartlett. Rafael. Promising possession, this. Really good challenge. Minutes left for play. Unable to keep the ball that time. Julian. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Good-looking move. Quick ball into the area. Clattered away. Emnes. Nice looking pass. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. And they played their way into trouble. On the ball, Rafael. On the offensive. And an effective clearance. Five minutes left. Well, quick thinking to win it back. This looks promising. And a simple clearance, a good one. Now this could be productive. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Lim. wondering about stoppage time. 1 minute to be added on. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And taken short. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side...
When the last time y'all heard it like this? Big body beamer with the 22s floating, windows down with the whole top open. Hit the switches, let's bounce down the road. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, big body beamer with the 22s floating, windows down with the whole top open. Hit the switches, let's bounce down the road. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. When the last time y'all heard it like this? Step on the... Here we go, here we go, here we go. Big body beamer with the 22s floating, windows down with the whole top open. Hit the switches, let's bounce down the road. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Big body beamer with the 22s floating, windows down with the whole top open. Hit the switches, let's bounce down the road. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay tuned to find out live here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Is this the moment? Spot on with that tackle. Takes the shot. Now the save wasn't all that taxing. Did her job though. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Emnes. Chang. Could be dangerous. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. And Garcia now. Well, foul play, says the referee. And a good-looking ball. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Very effective pass. Now a decent position. Opportunity to go ahead. Full credit, wonderful stop. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Very alertly winning back possession. Really being closed down. Well cleared away. Can they get in behind them? He's got to score! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Jimenez. Kobayashi. James. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. It's got to be! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. That's strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, danger here. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And a red card it is indeed. He's been given his marching orders.
And they've played so well, but that could have a huge impact on this game now.
No real conviction in the challenge. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A real opening now. And still danger here. That is how to keep it out of the net. Messi. James with it. Well, this could really help the cause. Chang. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Well, they know they need to stop him. He read it well defensively. Beck. and the break looks on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Teammates in the middle. Well, he does have a flair for the spectacular, but that wasn't especially spectacular.
Yeah, he just got the technique all wrong. A wasted chance, really.
Chang. Decent position. Chance here. In it goes! A three-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a deep...
Hey, you know the world gets tough. Say the word and I left you out. Yeah, I know the world gets tough. Say the word and I left you out. Give me all your venom, yeah, I love that. Give it to me good, no, I won't get sick. Give me all your poison, I'm immune to it. I'm immune to it. Give me all your venom, yeah, I love that. Give it to me good, no, I won't get sick. Give me all your poison, I'm immune to it. I'm immune to it. I am incredible, incredible, incredible. I am incredible, incredible, incredible. I am incredible, incredible, incredible.
a new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. And it's live right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Beck. Well-timed tackle. Martial. Very alertly winning back possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And a free kick awarded by the referee. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. It could be on for her. It might be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. That's a good-looking pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. A really good pass. Options in the middle. It looks promising. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Incisive pass. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. So a throw in here. It's opening up for them. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying to open them up. And the chance is on. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, he's given us away. Now what can they do from here? Oh, surely! Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And space to exploit, maybe. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they couldn't keep it. Donald. Now with Wu. Beck on the ball. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Must be! A strong hand on the ball. Thumped clear.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Chang. Beautifully weighted ball. But how well he did to react in that manner. Oh, she's given it away. The cut back. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Can someone get on the end of this? Cleared away comprehensively. Can they get in behind them? Good defending. And that is a below par pass. Oh, great play. He's foiled them on his own. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Oh, he's given the ball away. Apia. An attack full of promise. And a good tackle. So a throw in here. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Harding, and a lot to like about this attack. Good through ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Opportunity in the wide area. Simple for the keeper. Glover. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And he read it well, intercepting it. Might be a chance to break. Crossed in there. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, no problems defensively. That's a goal! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Key to take it short here. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Message for Jay Cheatham. Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy
Plenty of
birthday
support here.
from all of your friends.
But quick thinking defensively. It has to be. Reading it well. Plays it back. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Geoff Shreeves.
Yeah, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Geoff. Really good wide play. And reading it absolutely superbly. And the penalty has been given here. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. And a chance to restore their advantage. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. And teammates around her. It's opening up for them. Surely! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Now he must favour the cross and pull back. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Far from textbook defending, but a good piece of tidying up. Feeding it through, and quick thinking defensively. Can he put them in front? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. That's a good ball. Did look on for them, but not to be. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
Real concern for the Reds now because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Geoff. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Good tackle taken away. Beck on the ball. Intercepting it intelligently. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Beck. Careless in possession. This might have potential. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, he's blocked it!
Time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
An alert piece of defending. Might lead to a chance. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And take it away. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. Oh, the post denied him. Well, it still could be dangerous. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I think both teams are very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start, and I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Puxa o papo, uma cadeira, põe a mesa de jantar. Todo mundo, everybody, todo mundo, vamos lá. Passo o balão na bancada, já tô pronta e preparada. Todo mundo, everybody, solta o Timaya, toca o som. This is a casa, it's a home. De sobremesa tem que bom. Chama os amiguinhos, pode vir, pode vir, pode vir. Vem que vem, pode chegar chegando, vem, meu bem. Chega chegando pra você também. Vem que vem. Pode chegar chegando, vem, meu bem. Vem que vem. Hemoglobina, sangue, latido bem. Liga a TV, olha o macho, olha a coca. Tanta coisa pra falar. Tô a fim de conversar. Então puxa um papo, uma cadeira, põe a mesa de jantar. Todo mundo, everybody, todo mundo, vamos lá. Passo o blono na bancada, já tô pronta e preparada. Todo mundo, everybody, solta de manhã, toca o som. This is a casa, it's a home. De sobremesa tem que bom. Chama os gringos, pode vir, pode vir, pode vir. Vem que vem, pode chegar chegando, vem, meu bem. Vem que tem, chega chegando pra você também. Vem que vem, pode chegar chegando, vem, meu bem. E vem que vem. Pode vir, pode vir, pode vir. Vem que vem. Pode chegar chegando, vem, meu bem. Vem que vem. Chega chegando pra você também. Vem que vem. Pode chegar chegando, vem, meu bem.
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Couldn't keep the ball. Incisive pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Marshall now. Wasteful here from the Flyboys. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Donald. Chang. Emnes. Beck. Moving the ball effectively. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Plenty of support here. Great opportunity. What a block. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Beck. Apia. Determined defending. Trying to open them up. Keeper getting the touch. Options in the centre.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Marshall. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Flyboys. But they dealt with the threat posed. Beck on the ball. Now racing past his man. Oh, big opportunity! A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Jackson on the ball. And a textbook interception. Oh, that's an interesting pass. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Good weight on that pass. And he read it well. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Wasteful again in possession. And possibilities here. And He's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Nicely cut out. In the right place to cut out the pass. Using his strength to shield the ball. And passing it through. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Could be dangerous. Could it be? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Jackson. Chang. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Good idea. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Terrific block there. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Beck. Good-looking move. It looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. That is that for the first half here. So back in business here. It wasn't easy for the Fly Boys in the first half. Well, they show an improvement here in the second. Now with Wu. Oh, danger here. Oh, good save. Sending it in. Appear to be in two minds. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Could be. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined. action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. On to Wu. Beck. Could be troublesome. Just the challenge that was required. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying his luck. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And taken short. Wu. Chang. And it's with Apia. It might be on for them. Is it going to be? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Did well to win the ball back. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Now a decent position. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Chance here, and we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Who can they pick out? It might be. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
And giving the ball away. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Just knocked it out of there. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Can't miss, surely. Oh, fine stop. He's driven in the corner. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Jackson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a fine cross. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here we can see...
record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. This is EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Can he make it count? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Ali. Magnusson. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Chang. Working so hard to win back possession. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. Well, we saw what was going through the mind of the referee, but in the end, she says free kick. Guan Chi. Promising looking ball. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Beck on the ball. Emnes. Composed and patient passing. Magnificent defending. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Beck on the ball. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Favouring the short one. Emnes. Can he play it in? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Take it away. On to Wu. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Just the tackle that was needed. Beck on the ball. Apia. opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
That's not a bad ball. Can he finish here? Oh, he's blocked it. The ball with Magnusson. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Magnusson. And taken away. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
In position. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And swiftly ending that attack. Guanchi. Andreasen. And a throw-in forthcoming. Donald. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Chang. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Well, they couldn't keep it. And playing it through. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That's a good ball. And connected tidily. He had plenty to think about. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Andreasen. Well, he's lost the ball. Good movement. Crossing into the middle. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He got in the way of that cross. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Making sure nothing came of it. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Emnes. Oh, fancy footwork. And what a magical save it was. Now how about the short corner? Good looking cross. And stopping the danger. Intercepted effortlessly. Ali. Untidy in possession. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And let's give credit to the defending. 30 minutes left for play. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Emnes. And it's with Apia. Well, showing really good width here. Fine cross into the middle. Well, nothing comes of it. This might be ideal for the counter. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Beck on the ball. Beck. Chang. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, that's a really good run. But no damage done. That's the main thing. Twenty minutes to go. Another great challenge. Free kick here. And that's going to be all for him in this game anyway, Stuart.
And if they're not careful, it could be all for the team as well. They're going to be under a lot of pressure now.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play. But with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
Trying to open up the defence. Oh, could finish. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Fruitful looking attack. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Plenty of room in the wide area. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Really sound defending. Denied again. Well, well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Failed to keep hold of it. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And a chance to whip it in here. It might be. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Chang. Emnes. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And a no-nonsense clearance. Beck on the ball. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Foul there, free kick awarded. Well, it is a yellow card and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals.
I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I'm ready now. I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I ready now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now. Ready now. As in the warrior, Sangaka was something no we kill is what. Shikaku ni shikaku, but why they chatting? Oh my god. Keisho Sulu indigo, Karista Gala, Rainbow Souls. Hashikake, Lashitani, Kaketashi, Kametai. Jini Ashatama, Kumo, Nuke, Tobi, Tateba. Shibete no shikake ga, Kimi mo shikari no shitani, Ori Tateba. Milani na no koshitai. I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I read it now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now. Ready now.
拍手踊る巫女誰のフェリア手にはエリな言葉放つエリアン君の濡れた目にはノイズかかるメディア俺は完璧な手品正義感癖な面で蹴散らす Yeah リアラポイズンヤシカ二度はない薄まりようがなく命の色は濃い都心でのラシマンが指すオズとビーチと大差の世界ブレなブレでフェイスゲーム俺ら諦めない
風のごとく俺たちが新たな要実現する昔見ていた定メッセージがうごめく蓬莱の島宇宙の真理を垣間見た頭腕足腕のペンタグラムこの体めがけ光が集まる夜な夜な遠くへと
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Can he put it away? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Apia. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Akpan. Well, it could be on for him here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And the danger cleared. Really good wide play. Is this the moment? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Really good challenge. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Great vision to switch the play. Promising pass. Just the clearance that was called for. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Emnes. Al-Dossari. Beck. And nicely over the top. Genuine chance. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop.
Well, the fans can sense they have the momentum here, creating plenty of chances, but can they make it count?
No, high quality defending. Can he play it in? Well, nothing comes of it. Gao.
This is a message for Andy Topham. That's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Emnes. Fruitful looking attack. Shaping to shoot, and the keeper stretching to deny him. But he's gone short with it. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And deciding to go short with this one. And the cross into the middle. He's got acres of space. Couldn't hang on to it.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Possession lost, intercepted. Emnes. And possibilities here. A poor cross, all things considered. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, can they prize them open now? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Dangerous looking attack. Could be! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Really good interception. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And beating the defender. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. This to give them the advantage. And there it is. Perfectly executed.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Al-Dosari. Oh, nice ball. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Well, he's lost the ball. And room now out on the flank. Just couldn't get it through. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And still dangerous. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Wonderfully weighted pass. In position. Able to get his body in the way. And taken short. Chang. Apia. Promising looking attack. Will it be? There's left a bit to be desired. A smart stop here. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Good use of advantage. Beck, played into the centre. Oh, good save. Excellent header.
Well, as you can see from those stats, their creativity has been really good. They've dominated play at times. They've got the ball into the final third with great ability. But when they've got it there, the finishing just hasn't been good enough. And that's been their problem.
Beck. And it's with Apia. Beck on the ball. Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the ball is running again at 2-all. Emnes. Beck. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And into the last 30 minutes now. Chang. Emnes. Beck on the ball. Chang. Now options are plenty. Played into the box. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Could be threatening. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now with Wu. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. He's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. Beck on the ball. There to take it away. Akpan. Rodriguez. And cutting it out. Attacking with vigour. Giving it a try. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. They take it short. Pressure applied. Could be dangerous. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Can they grab the lead late on? Oh, might be. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Chance to play it in. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And playing it through. Now, who can she play it to? Great challenge, but the threat is still there. Electing to shoot. Huge block. Unable to put it behind for what will be a corner here. And clearing it away. Dangerous looking attack. Timely intervention. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of them. inspiring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Rivero on the ball. Let's see about the cross. And the attack fizzling out. Well, they have the ball once more. And players waiting in the centre. And never quite had the header on the target. Donald. Really closing him down. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Surely! Oh, not to be! An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Went in strongly, decisively. Superb looking pass. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Throw-in it's going to be. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. They couldn't maintain possession. Apia. Well, that's splendid play. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Can someone get on the end of this? Not the best clearance. Really vital interception here.
Here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Kabul. In big trouble, couldn't hang on to it. Good looking move. Still a chance. I think the threat has been averted. Apia. Showing good defensive judgment. And passing it through. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter, they all count.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. disappointing for Big Trouble to give it away like that. Beck on the ball. Beck. An attack full of promise. And the challenge, crisp and clean. And back with Ribeiro. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Al-Dossari. And it's with Apia. Oh, he's given us away. It might be on for them. A harmless effort when all is said and done. And he saw the situation developing. Oh, moving it nicely. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, nice ball. Will he finish? Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Kabul. And back with Ribeiro. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
Oh, might be. Terrific piece of anticipation. Oh, splendid skill. Dossari. And crossed in there. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And he struck the post. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, and first half problems for Big Trouble. How will they respond now in the second half? Kabul. Ogawa. Ribeiro, and making sure there was no danger in the end. Beck. Al-Dossari. nicely positioned to win it back. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. The referee has given a corner. Playing it in. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Chang. Emnes. Beck. Beck on the ball. Now a decent position. Chance here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Doesn't want to give it away here. Oh, what an astonishing goal! One for the archives. Remember where you were when it happened. Unforgettable.
Well, here it is again, and it's such a clever finish. He just flicks the ball behind his standing leg and completely deceives the goalkeeper. What a cheeky goal that is.
Kabul. And passing it through. And quick thinking defensively. And he did what he had to do defensively. Al-Dossari. Oh, he's given the ball away. Good weight on that pass. Cross fired over. That's the clearance that was needed. He got a good palm on it. A decisive clearance it was.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, midfield have completely dominated the game, and the front players' movement has been excellent.
And the keeper in complete command of the situation. And played the pass well. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Really nice ball. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
An attack full of promise. Can he put it away? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And the danger's still on. What a block! That's not a bad ball. Well, nothing comes of it. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Just 15 minutes remaining. And support available. Firing it towards goal. Couldn't quite hang on. Just can't get it past him. What to like about that pass? Not messing around with that clearance. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, really closing him down here. Chang. And it's with Apia. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. On a pretty ordinary challenge. And that attempt had too much height on it. A very effective challenge put in. And won the ball, apparently. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. It's there for him. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
I fell in love with impossible. Shook hands with a man named Intangible. Left a trail in the sand, let him know that I've been here. I caught a glimpse of the invisible. I threw stones at invincible. It didn't hurt. I never said that it would work. And if I fall, doesn't mean that I failed to fly. Failure is only a fail to try. I put heaven in my right hand. It's too expensive in the sky. So what do you believe in? It's never easy to know when your faith is gone. Hard time believing. Oh, so what do you believe in? Oh, all I need in this world. All I need in this world. It gets hard, but I'm breathing. Yeah. So what do you believe in? Oh. I asked for answers at the bottom of the bed. I was lost, I didn't need to make it sad. No, when push come to shovel, I was seeing double and life turned to rubble in a flash. Every mistake that I made was a friend of mine. Told me to come back 100 times. Every hill I didn't die on is a mountain that I climbed. So what is
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Find out with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How's it going to go, Stuart? Nicely blocked. Carlson. Kabul. Decent position. Struggling to get it away. I think the threat has been averted. Could be threatening, but how well he did to react in that manner. And Ribeiro has it now. Well, big trouble living up to their name here. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Growing pressure here, and another corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, no damage done. And the advantage... Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow.
And he puts it away confidently. 1-0 then. Just cutting off the supply. Good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Moving forward effectively. The cross is on, and just blotting out the danger. This looks promising. Read it well. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Wu. He's given us away. With Wu. Chang. And a tidy tackle. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Danger averted for now. And cutting it out. Apia. Space on the flank. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Real chance. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Well, chasing the game, but now a corner. Still possibilities. No, not the best challenge. Must be! And it's come off the keeper. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
It's with Carlson. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. No, high quality defending. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
That's a good ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. It's a promising move from big trouble. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Might be a chance to break. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. It's a short one. Delivered into the area here. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Wasteful from big trouble. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and while the finish might not be the cleanest of strikes, it's still good enough to beat the keeper. What a lovely goal that is.
And a decent delivery. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Good-looking move. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And delivered towards the back post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. A very effective play, and they might be onto something. It's a neat move. Surely, still could be dangerous. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Kabul. Intercepted effortlessly. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. Well, back underway here, and the big question is this: can Big Trouble find another goal for themselves? The tackle taken away. Trying to open them up. Teammates around him. And let's give credit to the defending. Wonderfully weighted pass. A close to keep it out of the net. Corner kick played in. Now the keeper grabs it. And into the last 30 minutes now. Could be troublesome. Oh, big chance. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Could be. Magnificent defending. What a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And firing it to the near post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Oh, moving it nicely. And beyond the last defender, offside. Chang. Well, that one has promise. Flag raised for offside. Kabul. Well read to win possession back. Al-Dossari. Determination there for all to see. Well, that's the end of that move for now. And big trouble could get in behind the defence. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, a vital interception.
Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
And it might be. But it wasn't a taxing save. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, a struggle for big trouble to keep the ball. Could be dangerous. And the goalkeeper will claim it. And big trouble have possession again.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Time is of some concern. Can they level matters? What a block! That's late corner could represent the last chance to equalise. Well, she thought she might have got away with that, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. Well, the corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And defending right on the line. No-nonsense piece of defending. Getting in there to intercept. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Fired in there quickly. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Superb defending. And totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? And that is that, the final score here, and it ends in a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
Yes, Derek, they...
Shorty, move your body, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Poznałem ją na plaży Violette Mar. Shorty, move your body, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Znam ją na plaży Violette Mar, yeah. Shorty, move your body, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Violette Mar. Vamos a la playa y lecimy tam. El Cape do Cato. Stando na pizza Violette Mar. Nie zawsze trwa lato. Ona jest szalona, no i pamiętasz. Nie rozumiem tego. Shorty, move your body, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Znam ją na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Znam ją na plaży Violette Mar, yeah.
I wonder about life, something may be different tonight. I'm ready now. I wonder about life, something may be different tonight. I read it now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now, ready now. As in the warrior, Sangako was something no we kill is what. Shikakuni, Shikakuba, why they chatting, oh my god. Keisho, Sulu, Indigo, Karista, Gala, Rainbow Souls. Hashikake, Lashitani, Kaketashi, Kamitai. Jini, Ashatama, Kumo, Nuke, Tori, Kakeba. Shibete no Shikake ga, Kimi mo Shikari no Shitani, Oritete ba. Milani na no Koshitai. I wonder about life, something may be different tonight. I read it now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now, ready now.
拍手踊る巫女誰のフェリア手にはエリな言葉放つエリアン君の濡れた目にはノイズかかるメディア俺は完璧な手品正義感癖な面で蹴散らす Yeah リアラポイズンヤシカにではない薄まりようがなき命の色は濃い都心でのラシマが指すオズとビーチと大差の世界ブレなブレでセイスゲーム俺ら諦めない
風のごとく俺たちが新たな要実現する昔見ていた定め筋がうごめく蓬莱の島宇宙の の心理を垣間見た頭腕足足腕のペンタグラムこの体めがけ光が集まる夜な夜な遠くへ解き放った殻を破る訓練時を経て覚醒 I wonder about life something make me different tonight I really know Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light I'm ready
Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Next on EA TV.